For this final demo, I thought I'd bring everything together. So why do we care about something as simple as a question and not a question? And why would we generate a model for identifying that? Well, as we can see from the examples in the previous demo, the concept of a question can be quite difficult, right? It might not be as straightforward who, what, when, where, why, how. So if we can identify a question, we can start to do some pretty cool and interesting things. So I thought I'd just throw together this really quick, simple demo. Again, just like before, so you can see that you have a requirements.txt, which helps you install all the Python packages needed to run this particular demo. And you also have a README here, which helps you get started. So for this particular demo, it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to use the local microphone on my laptop here. I'm going to say some sentences, and we're going to use our model to identify anything that I say is a particular question. Once it's identified that it is a question, we're going to hand that question off to an LLM, in this case, OpenAI, and then we're going to have it output and talk back to us using text to speech. We're using DeepGram for the speech to text and the text to speech, obviously using FastAI and PyTorch in order to do the model, right? To use the model, stand up the model, and I'm going to use OpenAI, going to load our model, find out whether or not it's a question or not, use our microphone, listen in real time, identify whether or not a particular sentence is a question or non-question, use OpenAI's API in order to get a response or an answer to the question, and we're going to use text to speech in order to speak that out loud. So let's go ahead and give this a try. I have a command line up at the top here to help you get that running really quickly. So once I start this, I'm going to say a few things, and I'm just going to finally ask a question. We hopefully will get a response from OpenAI. My name is David. I'm doing great today. Tell me about Long Beach, California.
Long Beach, California is a city in Southern California known for its waterfront attractions, including the Queen Mary ocean liner turned hotel, the Aquarium of the Pacific, and the popular shoreline at Long Beach City Beach. It also hosts.
So cut it off at the end just so that we don't have to listen to it. But yeah, it could really, why is this particular use case interesting? Let's say that you're in a meeting, let's say Zoom or any other kind of CPaaS platform like Twilio, Vonage. We could have the audio stream being passed through, and we can generate intelligence from the conversation that's happening in real time. So if we take this model, hook it up to the transcription stream, identify that a question's being asked, and maybe we can give hints to people asking questions that they might not know the answer to. This is great to handle this a use case. So like whenever someone asks a question that they're not familiar with, usually the response you'll get is like, I'm not sure, let's take that offline. Well, maybe in this situation, we can answer that question and provide the answer to the attendees in the meeting. It could be used in other ways. Maybe you do know the answer to the question, but maybe you want to get more details or more obscure information or more lesser known facts about a particular subject that you're asking about in the question. So it's pretty cool. So cool. I hope you enjoyed the demo. Thanks a lot.